Hello again everybody, and welcome to another edition of On the Range, and today I'm in the A-10 again to have a look at a technique I've been using to release multiple JDAMs, GBU-38 GPS guided bombs on multiple targets on one pass. So what I'm going to do for this technique is create a mark point at each target that I wish to take out, and then have these bombs guide on these mark points. So I have 4 targets out here, and these are the 4 that I'm going to drop on. So what I need to do first is create the mark points. I'm actually just coming off a tutorial that goes over a technique I've been using to make this marking of targets and creating of mark points a little bit more accurate. So I'll have that linked in the video description. So I've got this first target centered, and I'm going to create the mark point. I'm going to go ahead and laze the target, and I did that by pressing the nozzle steering or laser on-off button there on the stick. And then to create the mark point, I'm going to go TMS right short. So that's the first mark point created. That's going to be mark point alpha. So from here I just need to do the same thing for all 4 targets, and once I have all 4 of these marked, I'll just drop all 4 bombs and have them guide on these targets using the technique that I'll show here in a bit. Okay, there's mark Bravo, and that's mark Charlie, and there is mark Delta, and I'll cease the laser firing. So now, to get this set up so that the bombs are going to guide on those points, I need to come down here and select mark. So now I'm working off these mark points. I can see up here in the HUD that I have mark alpha. I have, if I go to the steer selector, mark Bravo, Charlie, and Delta, and those are the 4 targets that I just marked. So now you can also see in my HUD that my current sensor point of interest, or SPI, is the steer point. So these are indeed the point where these GBU-38s are going to guide. Now, the higher you are in altitude, the better chance you have of getting all 4 bombs off, or just whatever number that you're going for. It does take a little while to cycle through this, because what I have to do is pickle up the first bomb, cycle to the next steer point, pickle up that bomb, cycle to the next steer point, and on from there. So we only have a certain window, as denoted by these 2 tick marks, in which to get all these off. We want to do it on one pass. So to help me out, I'm going to engage in pat hold in just a gentle climb. So we're coming up on the first release when the mark at the 12 o'clock position is within this window. So let's go ahead and release the first bomb. Let's go for mark Bravo. Second bomb's away, mark Charlie. Third bomb's away, mark Delta. Fourth bomb's away. So that was from about 13,000 feet, and that was about right for timing. So now if I come off to the left, we'll just have a good vantage point to check these out as they go in on their target. Okay, there's 1 impact, 2 impacts, 3, and 4. Okay, so that's 4 bombs on 4 separate targets on one pass. So the key there is just to create a mark point for each target that you want to bomb, and then as you fly over, just cycle through those mark points as you release your weapons, one after another, and the bombs are going to guide on those points. So let's see here, I still have some stuff remaining. I have rockets. It's been a while since I've fired rockets, so just to close out the video, I'll see if I can find another target and do something with these. I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm just approaching a target area I have set up out here using the 476 range objects. You can find a video that goes over how to set something like this up for yourself in the video description. So I have my rockets selected. Let me do something a little bit different here as well. I haven't done anything with rockets in a long time. I'm going to adjust the profile, so instead of firing off a single rocket at a time, I'm going to go to ripple single, and I'm just going to have all 7 rockets come off on one pass. Save that profile. Now I just need to come around, line up on one of these targets. So go for this circle right here and see what kind of an effect we get. I'll be right back. Okay, so coming up on the target, let me go ahead and roll in. I'm just going to walk the reticle on up to this target. So just start it short of the target, let it walk on up naturally.
Pull up, pull up.
Okay, that was 7 rockets. It kind of surprised me the way they come off just then, but yeah, that's the normal behavior, and that's going to do it for this edition. So thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time.